Are you guys into Criterions?
Are you guys fans of films that your dumb friends aren't?
Malik? Anderson? Jones?
Head on over to the Cinema Scumbags YouTube channel for a Criterion Collection giveaway. 4 winners. Enter.
You know how everyone's always saying, seize the moment? I don't know. I'm kind of thinking it's the other way around. You know, like, the moment seizes us.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's constant. The moments, it's just... It's like it's always right now, you know?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Cinema Scumbags movie podcast, episode number 59. I'm Seth.
I'm Nick D.
I'm Matt.
Oh, Filmy's Nick.
First, right off the bat, I want to say thanks again to Matt and Zion for coming on the show last week. I think that was a
that was
episode. I
that
loved
was
it.
awesome.
Great to have him on.
Great talking to Matt, watching for a while, so it was our pleasure to have you on, Matt, for listening. Get you back on sometime soon, brother.
Hell yeah. Then,
What's up, fellas?
well, we had an eventful fucking weekend, didn't we?
Yeah, what'd
We
you guys
did.
do?
Well, we went to Iowa.
Wow.
Is
That's
it heaven?
Iowa?
Yeah, Iowa boring. Not too bad this time around. We, did do a little movie hunting.
Hey, did you say Iowa boring?
Yeah.
Boy, what a
worst.
wow! That was a great one.
Oh, sorry.
People will come, Ray.
Maybe Iowa.
Took your brain a little.
I
ketchup.
want to kill myself?
Okay, enough with the Iowa bad jokes. But we went to Iowa, Seth's place of Rez and Deport. Not too bad of a time,
I don't know. You were in a hurry to get out of there. I'm not sure you had fun.
It wasn't too bad, 4 hours of driving, not the funnest, and cracked windshields got me a little anxious.
How's the windshield looking, by the way?
Oh, it's looking about halfway across at the moment.
That's so shitty, man. Like,
Yeah.
it ruined my day, and it wasn't even my car. But I'm glad you can handle shit like that better than I can.
Yeah, we went to Field of Dreams location in Dyersville, Iowa.
Yeah.
That's where my windshield got broke. So
Yeah, well, we're going to have a video for that. I got to say, because we don't really cover it in the video, but to me, my mind was kind of blown that place is so fucking, crowded.
oh, I mean,
27 years after the movie came out in the middle of Iowa.
Well-
What else is there to do there?
Nothing. There'd be no reason to come to Dyersville.
From the video, I mean, it looks way out there, too.
Yeah,
it is.
It is. But it's just weird. There was, busfuls of, Chinese students.
Tourists?
That, what
Never
the fuck?
had held baseball bat.
I didn't know Field of Dreams was such a big Chinese box office hit.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe-
They haven't seen the movie.
That's
Maybe
they even know they're at a movie.
That's what I was gonna say. Maybe they just lied to him. They're like, "You're at Dodger Stadium."
It was just, I don't know. I kind of expected, it's been there so long. I think they opened that up for, the public right after that movie came out. So, 27 years, and it was still
Jeez.
jam-packed. So
Yeah, and
that was
even
fast.
driving up that way, there's no signs that indicate Field of Dreams, any of that. So it's kind of crazy that they attract that many people. But it was surreal. It was
Yeah.
awesome being there. We went back to Seth's and watched that flick.
Yeah. No, that
Classic.
place is cool. 'Cause, we've been a lot of filming locations, but that one is specifically designated, as the movie site. It's like an attraction. So
Right. Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, and especially all these years later, still
Yeah.
fucking kicking as strong as it did back.
So we did a video for that. Love the way that turned out. It'll be live at some point on the Cinema Scumbags channel. Some reenactments kind of meshed in with the filming locations. It's fucking great.
Yeah, movie huntings, movie night, and we passed 1,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of good shit happened that last weekend. It was all kind of
A Criterion film was announced that kind
yeah.
of formed this podcast.
Oh, Boyhood.
We're no longer in Boyhood. It put us into puberty.
There you go. Yeah.
Now I have a reason. Well, we didn't need a reason anyways, but now we can talk about Boyhood pretty much, up till
Every day.
October.
Until October.
And then we'll be talking about it afterwards when we
All
absorb
the
everything.
supplements. Yeah.
Ooh, it's gonna be great. There's
Yes,
a bunch of new
that's-
stuff on that, and that was kind of just I just got to Seth's place. I've been there probably 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah,
and
weird.
the fucking Criterion's announced.
Very strange. And then we're walking around in Walmart. You hear the great song "Hero" featured in Boyhood, which I've never heard in public anywhere. I'm like, what the
Wow.
fuck is going on, man?
Yeah, that's random.
Yeah. So that was cool. And then
Kind of spooky.
kind of spooky. Then we hit 1,000 subscribers, which was fucking awesome.
Also kind of
Yeah, man.
spooky.
Yeah, and we really hammered out the content, which we're going to kind of drip out over the next several weeks on the Cinema Scumbags channel. There's a Criterion hunting video that's live, and like we said at the beginning, a little plug that we did before the episode, there's a giveaway going on the channel. We're giving away 4 Criterion Blu-rays. You have to head on over to the channel, watch the video, subscribe, youtube.com/cinemascumbags. Anyone out there listening, you know, we always talk about Criterions. Maybe you've wanted to get into them, don't know where to start. Perfect, kind of like an entry-level opportunity right there. So get in on it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeet.
Yeah,
Best
no,
collab.
best contest ever. I can't believe the feedback we've already gotten
Oh my
with the
God.
contest. So
The videos, the amount of videos so far, you know?
yeah, for you guys out there that have entered, thank you. I know we
Yeah.
haven't responded to the comments. It's just like overwhelming. So we're kind of waiting until we get more to the drawing stage of the contest.
You know,
So
those contests are one thing when you give away like $10 prizes, you get some entries. But when you start giving out, you know, Criterion titles, it's
Right.
little expensive sort of
Yeah.
things. People really are into that. So
oh yeah,
thank you guys who have entered.
best way we could say thanks for all the love you guys have given us since the fucking beginning. So
Yeah.
And honestly, like we're doing pretty good, you know, on pace wise. The subscribers, I think we're closing in on 1,100 now. So
Yeah.
you know, hopefully that pace keeps up. Loving it.
Yeah.
The goal now is to get to 2,000 and beyond even quicker. So
Yeah.
yep. So help us get there. Keep supporting, guys.
Spread the word.
Spread.
But yeah, we have a ton of backlog calls from Scumline. It's been a while. We
Yeah,
had
Been a while.
Scott Stapp.
we had a little break, and then the next episode we had Matt Zion on, and we haven't had an episode, just us. And
Oh, that's right.
weeks,
I
so-
forgot we didn't do one before last week. So yeah, we're probably sitting on fucking 30 minutes worth of calls, huh?
yeah, quite a few. So I want to go ahead and get into these for you guys that need to call in. Scumline 213-444-3766.
Call in.
Call in, make it happen. So yeah, let's go.
Oh my god.
Let's go ahead and jump into these.
Let's
Right.
do it, brother.
Scumbags, what's going on? It's your boy Strom Dog here. Hope you guys are doing well. Just have a quick little question for you. What was your favorite kids movie growing up? For me, definitely Toy Story. I just love that movie. One of the best Pixar movie in my mind. So that's it for this week. I hope you guys have a great week and stay scummy. Woo, woo.
Well, real quick, knock it out. Toy Story's great. Great choice. For me, though, The Goonies was like the ultimate kids flick that I watched over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, probably a Sandlot for me
Yep.
when I was young lad.
For me, probably Three Ninjas.
Ooh,
I fucking inspired that VHS.
ooh.
Yeah, for me, it's probably either Toy Story or The Lion King. Used to watch that
Oh,
one a
Lion
lot.
Yeah. Lion King. Yeah.
You deliberately disobeyed me.
People will come, Mufasa.
This is CNN.
Another great James Earl Jones performance, Lion King.
But come to,
Thanks, Strummy.
come to Africa for reasons they can't even fathom.
Thanks, Strom. Woo woo.
Got another one here.
Hey, Scumbags. This is Brian, also known as B-Man Batsy on Twitter. I actually left you guys a comment a while back ago. I'm actually going through all the podcast again. I've not been caught up here lately, so I started from the beginning again, going to the end. Such a good podcast, guys. Keep it up. But my question that I had before was, what is your favorite movie from the past, present, and future? Now, I'm going to go a little bit deeper with that. What is your favorite movie, recent, in the past, or whatever, that is based in the past, your next
Oh my
movie
God.
that's based in the present, and your next movie that's based in the future? Have a good one, and I just want to give a thumbs up to Matt. I am currently helping his heroin addiction. Buying some movies off of him. Very good guy. Everybody's good. Have a good one, guys.
Everybody's good.
Now, why the
Everybody's
fuck would
good.
you support that drug habit, Brian? Is that his
Yeah,
name,
man.
Brian?
Yeah, Brian.
You're supposed
I've
to be
lost
helping
20
him.
pounds in the last 2 months.
Gotta get that black tar, brother.
Does anyone know what the question was?
Okay, he said
Yeah, let's see you.
favorite movie
Let's hear it, Malik.
Favorite
present
movie?
that takes place in the past.
Okay, present movie takes
What?
place in the past.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boy.
Boyhood, there you go.
Boyhood.
Unanimous.
Yeah, he set us up. He knew the answer.
Yeah.
Boyhood.
Oh, it's got to be.
I feel like there's
Past,
more to
past,
that.
present,
But
and future. You know.
we can't go back and listen. It's going to screw up our whole recording. So.
Yeah, just simplify it maybe next time because I'm dumb. That's a hard one.
We're all dumb.
But Brian, appreciate the kind
Yeah.
words, man. Appreciate you going through and listening to all the episodes. I'm embarrassed by some of those early ones, but I'm glad you're enjoying them for what they are.
Yeah, he did tell me that he's listened since like episode 1. So
Ooh,
yeah, man.
My
life, bro.
God.
Yeah.
means a lot to us, man. Means
Hell
a lot.
yeah.
Sorry, we couldn't really answer the question. I don't know.
We're dumb.
We're done.
Next one here.
Yo, this is Brian checking in from New Orleans. Much love from New Orleans.
Right.
My question is, if you can have a dream movie casted by yourself, one starting with the director, and then 3 leading or supporting actress / actor, what would it be? All right, thank you.
That's an interesting question.
Yeah, that is
So
pretty
pretty much your like 3 favorite actors in a.
What was his name?
That was Brian from New
Another
Orleans.
Brian. A lot of Bryans.
Yeah.
Never heard from him though, man. Fucking awesome, dude. Love hearing from new guys.
Hell yeah.
I got
Okay. So pretty much set up your dream film scenarios, saying you can name the director and the actors, right?
Yep.
Okay, hold on. Let's figure this out.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, you go.
Dead
Go.
director Stanley Kubrick directing Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh.
Kurt Russell
Oh shit.
I'm what?
and Marlon Brando via Streetcar Named Desire.
Jesus.
God.
Nice collaboration of talent right there.
Dead.
Dead. I want to see Tom Hanks and Richard Linklater dialogue heavy great film with Ella Coltrane
Oh yeah.
and
Well,
David
Mario,
Gulpalo.
Yedidia?
David Coppola.
Alright, there you go.
Load.
David Gulpalo. Like two I don't know. two guys who go on some sort of police adventure, and it's Tom Hanks, David Gulpalo, but it's not those dumb buddy police movies. It's a Richard Linklater one.
I like that. It's a good one.
Dream film.
Turner and Aborigine.
Walkabout.
Ella Coltrane plays the dog.
Oh, hey, sign me up.
Filmings, you got it?
I would like a Wes Anderson film, with the violence of a Quentin Tarantino film, starring Ryan Gosling. Let's get it.
Sounds shitty.
Quitting?
That sounds great because Ryan Gosling's great. Wes Anderson's great. Tarantino, stylized, is great.
I gotta say, I want to see a comedy by PTA with Joaquin Phoenix, Daniel Day-Lewis, and Matt Damon.
And Philip Seymour.
Philip Deadmore.
Oh my God.
Matt
Speaking
Damon.
of heroin,
Speaking of heroin.
Yeah, I like Matt Damon. Kid's got talent.
kid.
Well,
I
compared
guess
to
you guys
Matt,
are pretty close.
Game.
Game? But,
Game.
great question, Brian from New Orleans. Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, we try and put these answers, on the spot. Sometimes it's tough, but
Oh
appreciate
yeah,
you.
none of these calls were screened before time.
Yeah, we just play them, so it's we get one go at it. Thank you, Brian. Thanks for listening. Thanks for supporting the show. You rock, brother.
Hell yeah. Here's another one.
Yo, Scumbags, what's up? What's poppin'? It's your boy Brian calling in
Tim
from.
again.
Just wondering.
yes.
The Criterion sale going on Tuesday, I believe. What titles are y'all looking forward to pick up? Me personally, I'm looking to get all of Wes Anderson films
There we go.
before Moonrise Kingdom. So basically, from his first film up to Moonrise Kingdom. Just was wondering which I was gonna pick up. Thank you. Let me know.
Well, that
We are
shows
backlogged.
how backlogged we are. Good
Well, you guys
question.
picked up a lot, right? So what were some of the titles you guys picked up?
I picked up all the 9 that I needed to pick up. I'm never buying any more again till Boyhood. Then I'm done forever.
Yeah, okay.
That's it.
I picked up quite a few. Ye Tu Mama Tambien.
Why?
Okay, the sound it out.
Am I right?
Yeah,
E.
Yeah.
No,
E
that's how
to
you say.
Mama.
E2.
Yeah, that one's pretty solid. The Graduate is like great. Inside Llewyn Davis, picked that up too.
Yeah.
Quite a few ones that I've checked out.
Player?
Really
How's the
enjoyed.
player?
Well, you know
Great.
they're on the Criterion collection for a reason. Most of them are high quality, so you can go wrong, I guess, if you're not into a certain style. But
Oh, I'm getting rid of Tulane Blacktop. Believe that.
oh yeah,
That's
that
the
movie.
lead. That.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Cure for Insomnia.
Yeah. What about you guys?
The Kid.
The Kid. Yeah, I really want to pick up the Kid. Oh, Gilda. I want to pick up Gilda.
Yeah, I do want to get that probably when I'm out there.
The Kid looks fucking amazing too.
Yeah.
Does it?
I can't believe how good it looks. Like honestly. But
Can't wait to check it out,
Yeah.
man.
hell yeah.
Can't go wrong.
Appreciate it, Brian from New Orleans. Hopefully you get all the Criterion you
Yeah,
want, bro.
The Wes Andersons are, those are
No-brainers.
must-owns. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, appreciate it, Brian. We got another one here from Gage. It's been a while, bro. Here it is.
Got stabbed.
Hey, Scumbags, it's Gage here. I've been starting to watch these 30 for 30s. I remember watching them when I was in high school. I thought those were always good, but recently on Netflix, I've been rewatching a lot of them or watching ones that I missed out on. Recently just watched Believeland. Would have to say that's one of my favorites. Probably Benji being another one. Just wondering which ones you guys enjoy and which one's your favorite. So, yeah, guys, keep up the good work, and I'll talk to you later.
Good question. No, a couple of you guys have been knocking some of those out recently, huh?
Yeah.
Probably,
Sports stuff.
probably
Right?
seen 80% of the entire
Yeah,
series.
I've seen my fair share. I tend to mostly enjoy the baseball-related ones, though.
Yeah, like with them, there comes a lot of shitty ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But usually, like the more theatrically length ones, like the U, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. I'm a sucker for the basketball documentaries.
Yeah. See, I'm sure a lot of them are great. I just I skip over like the basketball, the college ones. I don't know.
Really. The
Yeah.
Fab Five one is like probably one of my top favorites, as well as Bad Boys about the Detroit Pistons in the mid '80s.
Oh, they were nasty bastards.
Oh, it's a great one.
Nasty bastard.
I still nasty bastard. They were
Nasty bastard.
nasty bastards. I love Catch Hell is still my favorite. Steve
Oh
Martin.
yeah, that's fucking an awesome one as well. That was crazy, actually.
I know, because I just remember watching that unfold, and then fuck. I mean,
Put a shotgun in his mouth and pull the trigger.
or a guy getting beer dumped on him and shit.
Oh yeah,
What a
having to be disguised out of the stadium.
Yeah.
What a shitty city to blame their loss on him.
Yeah, not to mention they gave up like 8 runs after that happened.
Yeah, and an
was
error.
It was all that Moises, whatever his name is.
Palu.
Yeah,
Moises Palu.
No, that,
his overreaction. Of,
Yeah.
you kind of knew what you're talking about there. No, it's a great one. I love any of the Yankee ones. House of Steinbrenner is great, and the one about O.J. Simpson's great too.
Yep. No, there's like a bunch of those actually, but a lot of solid ones. Another really good one about the Duke lacrosse team, Fantastic Lies.
Rapey.
They actually didn't though, which is
I know.
it's fucked up. Because I think the everyone just assumes that oh yeah the dudes that raped that chick, and that didn't happen. It's really weird, that documentary, because
Makes me think of American Pie, lacrosse.
yeah,
God, raping lacrosse.
statutory lacrosse.
Yeah, there's a lot. I kind of hate ESPN other than those documentaries. I don't watch the network, but
No.
some of those are quality.
Yep. Matt,
Good to hear from you,
Still there?
Gage. Yeah,
The Fab Five sounds good. Like this thing yesterday or what?
No.
Oh, sports.
It's about the huge Michigan game in the early '90s,
Game.
What?
leading up to
Game.
it.
Game.
What's a game?
Great question, Gage. Love hearing from you, bro.
Gage, what am I doing here?
Make a video, Gage. Haven't seen one in a while.
Cedar Rapids soon, or not Cedar Rapids, Cedar Point.
Cedar Point.
Next summer.
Cedar Rapids is with Ed Helms.
Great film.
Got another one here from Sammy.
Hey guys, what's up? This is Sammy calling in, and I had a question. My question is, what do you think of Leonardo DiCaprio as the next James Bond?
Love it. Love it.
In The Great Gatsby, he looks like James Bond. And he can do all the physical stuff. So what do you guys think? Can he pull it off? Do you agree or disagree? Let me know. And and congratulations on 1,000 subscribers.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Take care and stay scummy.
Look, we got to say, Sammy's been a guy that's been there since,
That's what I was going to say. Yeah,
so, thank you for that, Sammy.
Thank you.
As for Leo D as James Bond, I fucking love that shit, bro.
I think that'll get these guys to actually watch the movies.
Yeah.
Is there anything he can't do?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there anything Leo, is not able to pull off?
I would watch that for sure.
I'm getting that for show. Now, I'm not a fan of Great Gatsby, though.
Great film.
Best believe that.
Saw it in theaters. Loved it.
I like 30% of it.
I like 100.
Good.
So that's a 5 out of 5?
Oh, yeah, that's a 5 out of 5. Then.
I wasn't much of a fan of that Jay-Z music. You were, Seth?
I like the Lana Del Rey stuff.
I could do without the Jay-Z. Kind of throws off the time period a little bit. But,
a little bit.
I can look past it, old sport.
Yeah, it just throws it off by about, only throws it off by 80 years. But...
Well, that Baz Luhrmann, he's kind of a...
He's an innovator.
Yeah.
Like Great Gatsby, though.
Oh, yeah. No. But yeah, appreciate it,
Yes.
Sammy.
Thanks, Sammy.
One last one here.
Hey, Scumbags, it's Brian Suffield. I have two questions for you today.
Another Brian.
Which is an FMK question. Margot Robbie,
Ooh.
Jennifer Lawrence, and Shailene Woodley.
Ooh.
My second question is, if you had to save one movie and kill the other, which would it be? The Breakfast Club or Ferris Bueller?
Oh.
Take care. Peace.
Oh,
Who wants to start? I can do this quick.
Yeah.
All right. Can I do the movie?
Go for it.
Breakfast Club.
The women or the movie?
Yeah, I want to save the Breakfast Club. I like Ferris Bueller. I want to save the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, same.
A little more substance there, really.
What's your FMK, Seth?
Well, I can't stand Shailene Woodley. Don't even think she's that hot. So, see ya.
Really?
I agree. Okay. Well, no, I think she's all right, but I'd kill her.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd still go.
Did you just do that right now?
Jennifer Lawrence. Jennifer Lawrence. I mean, she's hot, but
She's
about yeah, it's like enough already. I
So
think
you
I'd
bang her
get
or what?
annoyed real quick. Oh yeah, totally banger. But Margot Robbie's just like
Goddess.
different world.
Yeah.
Getting married.
Get married.
Show.
Getting shorts.
Tie the old knot.
Tie the
Thinking
old
about
cock.
that Suicide Squad shit though. Can't wait till that comes out and fucking move on.
How
from
many
it.
fucking trailers do they need?
Well, they're
God.
giving one to each player. Or
Yeah,
each
I
person.
know. Why?
Ugh.
Welcome to Earth.
Yeah.
That's
With
my
some
list.
kind of Suicide Squad.
I really don't think I could put it in any other order either, but
Yeah, I agree.
Margot Robbie.
Big Harley Quinn fan?
I am now. Right?
Everyone else is. What's
That's
the
true.
point?
That's true.
But
That's
no,
the point.
I appreciate all you guys that called in the Scum line. Sorry for all the backlog calls. Took a while, but we're back. So
Yeah,
Thanks,
Colin
Brian.
becomes- we'll be. Yeah, everyone's Brian.
everybody,
Brian.
yeah, Sammy and 5 Bryans. But yeah, the number for you guys to call in, you guys still need to 213-444-3766.
Call in.
Let's do it. What about some news this week? You guys been eyeing anything out?
Oh no.
I've been Oscar Isaac.
Oh, I like that transition.
You guys?
Do that.
I just came up with it on the spot. Comedian at heart. What do you think about Oscar Isaac, though? You guys like the guy?
I think the guy's great.
Like him and everything I've seen. I'm still sitting on Inside Llewyn Davis. I'm
He's
sure.
a good.
I think
Lot
that one.
more.
I think
He's
that
a
one
good
will really
crooner.
sell you.
He's a good crooner.
I think his role in Ex Machina is fucking magnificent.
Oh yeah, and yeah. You talking about Inside Llewyn Davis? Rewatching that, I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, I'm
That
gonna try and
was-
check that one out tonight, man. I know that's gonna be fucking great.
I fucking really love it. Really close to giving it the 5. But Oscar Isaac is in the news a little bit. He's going to be in Steven Spielberg's next movie.
Ooh.
Wow.
All right, I'm down.
And this is not Ready Player One. This is going to be the film following that. And I don't know.
What's the movie though? It's gonna be some more boring courtroom shit.
It is a little. It actually is something in that vein. But it's about the kidnapping of Edgardo Mortero.
Who?
You don't know who that is?
I can't pronounce the guy's name, but it's about a young Jewish boy is kidnapped in 1858 and was raised Catholic.
12 years a Mexican slave.
Yeah,
Steven.
basically.
That's about 2 hours and 30 minutes. I'm not gonna fucking spend watching.
Guess who else is going to be in it? Mark Rylance.
Oh, of course. Oh, he's in everything now.
This is supposed to shoot like following Ready Player One, I guess, early 2017. They're supposed to be going into production.
Well, I mean, good for Oscar Isaac getting a movie, but
that's the way I look at it. I like Oscar Isaac, so awesome for him to, Spielberg's probably like a dream director for actors. You'd think.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to see different subject matter, but who knows? Could be a good one.
It's just crazy to see where the guy's at now compared to like back when I watched Drive when it came out, and it was just like,
right?
It's I don't know, weird.
Oh, seeing that?
Yeah.
No, I don't like him anymore.
He plays the Mexican gangbanger.
Forgettable.
Yeah.
Not forgettable. But what are you guys thinking about Tarantino these days? Were you guys fans of Hateful Eight? I think you were.
I did.
Loved it.
Yes, it was great.
Loved it.
Well, I hope you guys, really savor it because he's came out once again and said he's definitive that he's only going to do 2 films.
Didn't he say this?
The rest is
Yeah.
He's always been saying this, that he's only going to do 10 films.
He wants
He's
to
like,
just
I'm
even it
only
off
gonna
at
do
10.
films.
Like, I guess, from the little article I read, we don't know when. Like, he could be 70 years old and then start making his 10th film. Like,
I don't buy it.
That's what I don't. I'm like, he seems like, he just loves he really loves movies so much.
He's got that Kevin Smith syndrome.
Oh, they do. Yeah, I always think of those guys like, they always are fucking saying shit. You don't know whether to believe them or not.
Yeah,
I don't buy it.
He also
I don't
said he
know.
wasn't going to make Hateful Eight.
Yeah, I hope if he does only do 2 more, they're not fucking westerns. I hope that experiment's over.
Yeah, hopefully his time period phase is behind him.
Go do something different, man. It'd be cool to see him tackle something he hasn't fucking tried.
Like a Tarantino
Porn.
sci-fi.
Yeah. Oh man, that'd be fucking interesting for sure. Just
comedy.
No more horses. No more horses and fucking tumbleweeds and shit.
He's
Romantic
great
comedy.
at comedy, actually. I think.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Tarantino, don't go. Just stop, buddy.
I guess I could kind of understand it though. It's a big process. You probably get to a point. Well, I've done enough, made enough money. Just want to kick back, but still.
What he's always said is like, after a certain point, a director is washed up. Like, I guess all his favorite directors, when they were old and still making films, they just sucked.
Yeah.
But I mean, you look at a guy like Scorsese, and you can't really say that.
That's true. That's true.
Well, I think he said he wanted to get into writing novels afterwards, so his storytelling will still be there.
Yeah.
Not visually.
I don't know. Yeah, he should just kind of shut up and just stick to making movies. Maybe not talk so much. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's my. Just if you want to
He's
make
young
them,
too, right? I mean, he's relatively young.
It's probably mid-50s.
Just don't buy that he's only going to make 2 more movies. But I guess we'll see as time unfolds.
Yeah.
Yep. What about Warner Brothers possibly looking to make Harry Potter and the Cursed Child movie? This is I think the Broadway play is premiering in London soon. This is that play, but I think they're gonna try and adapt it. Aren't there like books coming out that are the Cursed Child, or is there a different Harry Potter series coming
well,
out?
basically, it's a certain
It's
amount
like-
of time after the events of Harry Potter, obviously, and he's an Auror, and it's just I don't really know much after that because
These are like the
an
children.
Auror.
of
He's
Harry-
a
these are like Harry
dark
Potter's
magic.
kids.
It's
What
just
are
Dark magic.
good, Nick D.
I was just saying, these are like Harry Potter's kids.
Right. An Auror is a person who just fights the dark magic. That's not their job.
Sorry, I'm not.
Cool.
Well, you asked, so I told you.
I know I fall a little bit behind in the Harry Potter lore. Thanks for filling me in, brother.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Hey, maybe next time you can tell me about fishing.
Oh, where did that come from? See, that's just like, spiteful and fucking fucked up. Keep going.
Well,
Okay,
I mean,
so basically, it's in Broadway right now. This story, and they're
I
releasing.
believe it's on Broadway.
What? Whatever.
Never. Go ahead.
It's on Broadway right now. They're releasing the book, but it's basically just a screenplay on the 31st. I'm not really too sure what it's about, but I'm curious as to who would be in it, because they have these new characters on Broadway, but Daniel Radcliffe said he'd be open to playing Harry Potter again.
yeah, I think we had mentioned a little bit that, I mean, the guy's not always going to have, I don't think he's always going to have work. I think he's going to have to go back to Harry Potter at some point.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
he's
I
doing
agree.
decently for a person who was in something so big.
Yeah, but I don't think like any of his movies have really made much money.
he's in a lot of smaller
fear-
shit.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
yeah, he does a lot of like indie shit and stuff.
Right.
Don't just kind of feel like they're starting to. No, it's like let's just milk this Harry Potter shit to the
Yep.
end of times, man.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
She's still
And-
releasing stories all the time online, so it's
Yeah, I
just
mean,
gonna
I
keep
thought-
going.
I think that Fantastic Beast looks fucking awesome, but this feels like a stretch to me. We're turning a Broadway play now, more movie. It's like, okay, can we move on? There's plenty of shit to enjoy. That's already been out. We don't have to
Yeah.
keep forcing it. But
It loses
funny.
its value once you start just
yeah,
doing
Yeah.
this.
Tamper with the lore.
Right.
But I don't know. Whatever could happen. What about Making a Murderer fans? Anyone out there?
nope.
Never even saw it.
Yeah, I liked it.
Oh, I fucking loved it, and they're getting some new episodes to Netflix, some new groundbreaking evidence in the case. So I'm very interested to see what the update is.
I was talking about this with some of my friends, and this has become such a big phenomenon,
Friends.
a moneymaker.
It's like the hoop dreams of fucking crime documentaries.
But they'll probably keep that guy in prison just so they can keep the story going for more money.
yeah,
Yeah.
So he's fucked.
Yeah.
I don't know. Depending, new DNA evidence could result in exoneration.
Oh my god, that's the smartest you've ever sounded.
He's reading that from somewhere.
I'm not reading that from anywhere, but I watch a lot of crime stuff. But
Crime sucks.
What does exoneration mean?
it means he's getting out. He's getting out.
There he is. He's back.
Good.
No, I fucking love the series. It was highly addicting when it was released, so I'm looking forward to new stuff.
I know that. Was
I don't
like
think
a
this-
fucking fad.
It's
when
a
that came
huge
out.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's like Pokemon Go.
Ugh.
I don't think we've talked about that on the podcast. You guys play?
No.
Oh, I like women.
Yeah.
Should have been no. I like fish.
Fish
But-
too. Fish and women.
I like
just-
women
Like
fish.
Pokemon, go out and talk to regular people.
Yeah, I had the app for about a day, and can't.
Oh, we're gonna get some shit for that.
Oh yeah, probably. Sorry guys, if you're out there playing Pokemon Go right now.
Hey, if that's your thing, man. Go for it.
Have fun with it.
Pokemon Go fuck
Get you
yourself.
outside,
Oh yeah. But that's fairly all I got for news. Fairly. Farrelly, but do have some. Do
This
have
is a great movie by the Farrelly brothers.
Yeah, great review of Dumb and Dumber 2, Seth.
Thanks. That's right.
We do have
Biopic.
quite a few Blue News announcements this week.
I love blues.
October Criterion releases. Let's go ahead and kick it off. We mentioned it earlier.
Oh, this is the rest of the podcast. We're talking about this, so
Yeah.
nothing else after this.
If you guys are familiar with the film Boyhood.
Boyhood
The greatest movie
of my
in
lifetime.
the past. How many years? I don't know.
It's past 21st century.
Sure, agreed with that.
Sure.
This
But,
film, best film of my lifetime. The song is the perfect companion.
Why'd you have to say it like that?
Sorry.
Sorry, but we are getting some new supplements with this. We've talked about it a ton of times. How many all these supplements out there that we're not getting. 12 years of filming. It's got to be
Just a decent documentary.
Well, look,
Fuck.
this is, it's not really surprised this is coming out. I mean, they tweeted out some pictures almost a year ago of the cast, like the Criterion, whatever from Criterion. But to finally see it confirmed,
with our
it was just like a matter of time. So it's not like, oh my God, I can't believe it, but it's like, fuck yes, finally we know that it's real, and it's coming out.
Yep, October 18th is the release date for it, and comes with a new audio commentary featuring Linklater and 9 members of the cast and crew.
Oh my God!
A new documentary chronicling the film's production and featuring footage shot over the course of its 12-year production.
You gotta imagine that's going to be like a full, probably like a 2-hour documentary, if not more.
At least.
I would think.
I hope so.
It's gotta be, man. That original Blu-ray is so fucking bare bones. There's one little featurette, but
7 minutes, yeah.
12 years of making a movie sitting on a treasure trove of supplements. It's just the way it works.
There's a new little discussion featuring Linklater and Patricia Arquette and Eller Coltrane. I assume that probably was done at the Criterion Studios. A new conversation between Eller Coltrane and Ethan Hawke.
Oh!
And this one here is one that I'm really excited for. New video essays by critic Michael Koreski about time and Linklater's films, narrated by Eller Coltrane.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I mean, what can you say, man? It's fucking awesome. Shit. It's like
stacked.
The only thing that could get better is before trilogy like this.
Soon enough.
I think before trilogy is gonna be fucking stacked.
I think, from what I've heard, it could be November announcement.
Oh my God, I'd lose it.
Yeah.
My shit.
Yeah, I mean, I love the artwork. I really can't wait to have it in my hands.
Anything opinion related about movies, it's all fucking subjective. People are gonna like their own shit, but everyone fucking thought that we're just like blowing smoke about Boyhood, like they're fucking, it's way overrated. Not as good. I mean, hey, Criterion, baby. After 2 years of being out, that's a pretty big deal. So
Boyhood and Fat Girl.
Fuck you. You were wrong. We were right.
Boyhood and Fat Girl.
There are, a couple other titles coming out. I don't even know if I should mention them. None of them are going to compare.
Let's hear them anyways.
Okay, let's hear them anyway.
Well, there is one big one.
Yeah, there's a decent one, but we have The Executioner. Don't know much about it. Looks like a beloved Spain film.
Is Ethan Hawke in that one? No.
But the cover looks interesting. A guy with an ice cream cone and a fucking bag on his head.
Oh.
But that's coming out October 25th. And then we have The Tree of Wooden Clogs. About a late 19th century Italian farm life.
I'm going to pass on that one.
It sounds like Walkabout.
It wishes.
It wishes. The movie Wishes. And then a Robert Altman movie, Shortcuts, that I actually really want to see after seeing The Player.
Yeah.
Red Bush more.
Is that what that movie is? I don't know a whole lot about it.
They mentioned it Knocked Up.
I know it's like a 3 hour. Oh, okay. I know it's like a 3 hour like epic, but yeah, Shortcuts is getting released. Boyhood is getting. Oh, yeah, we said that. Kidding. Pan's Labyrinth. Guillermo del Toro.
You guys seen it?
Yeah.
I have.
Yes, I love it.
No.
It's a great movie. It really is. That's my favorite from him.
That's coming out October 11th with a ton of new interviews and stuff like that.
It's not. I mean, I don't. It's not a horror movie, but it's fucking unsettling, creepy as shit.
Yeah, no, it's pretty dark.
I always thought it was like a kids movie kind of.
No, that's what I thought
it's fucking
too.
Dark, dude. It's fucking dark.
There's some scary shit in that fucking film.
I've had that Mondo for a little bit. I just haven't watched it.
Yeah, so it's a good one, man.
Better than Kronos.
And then,
Speaking of which,
yeah, I was gonna say, there's Guillermo del Toro's getting a trilogy box set with Kronos, Devil's Backbone, and Pan's Labyrinth.
Kronos is the weakest one out of all three of those.
Devil's Backbone's pretty good. I like that one, but
is that English? Speaking film?
No, Spanish. Okay. They're all Spanish.
Yep.
Even Pan's Labyrinth?
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought that was like a Hollywood movie.
Damn, I did not know that.
No, it was foreign. It won Best Foreign something, I think, too, didn't it? Some shit.
Something.
Yeah, but all those, that's the October Criterion titles.
Better than
Boyhood.
Come, Boyhood.
Have we mentioned Boyhood?
There are, some other releases I want to do announce.
Buy that one.
No one gives a fuck. But what do you guys fans? You guys fans of An American Werewolf in London?
Yeah.
Never seen it.
I haven't seen it in a long time. I think I saw it when I was younger, but I remember it kind of creeped me out. It's probably dated nowadays. I'm not sure, but
Tom Savini, right? See the practical effects.
yeah. Well, that's what it's known for. I think it's Jonathan Landis.
Jonathan Landis, yeah.
Yeah, or John Landis. I think his son's Jonathan Landis. But yeah, it's getting a 35th anniversary Blu-ray release, so I might, pick this one up. I've always wanted to revisit it.
Same.
Cool.
Neato.
And then I'll go ahead and get this one out of the way. Roadhouse Blu-ray Collector's Edition. Shout!
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh, from Shout Factory?
Yeah. I think there's some.
You that big a fan of Roadhouse?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That big a fan of Roadhead?
Seth is having a coronary.
Roadhouse is so fucking good, man. I didn't know it was getting the old collector's edition treatment.
Yeah. It's like
That slipcover.
I was wondering why they were charging $20 for it.
the Scream Factory edition of Roadhouse.
And why do they do that? See, I don't get that, but whatever.
There's been tons of. I think Roadhouse just got a re-release recently, and the fucking artwork was atrocious.
Horrible.
Like a ghost. Like it looked like Patrick Swayze's corpse.
Ghost.
Is
Great
that
film.
the red slipcover one?
Yeah,
The red
it was just
case?
cased. But
Roadhouse rules. Great film.
new features, kind of cool. It's getting a cool little release. Roadhouse.
that was sick.
We got some Scream Factory fans in the house. I think this one was announced not too long ago. Forgot to mention it, but
These are all big titles.
yeah,
that you're about to talk about.
Carrie, Blu-ray,
Yeah.
Scream Factory.
Okay. All right, pass.
You don't like it?
See, I think that movie's terrifying.
I think it's great.
I don't like Sissy Spacek. She makes me nauseous.
Yeah, but that's what makes it fucking
Watching
unsettling.
Badlands, I got grossed out. I was like,
She's an ugly bitch, but you know something? That's
she
why.
literally she has no nose. It's like what a skeleton's nose would look like.
A
But,
burn
like,
victim.
in Carrie, when she gets covered in blood and she's walking around, and that, I mean,
Terrifying.
that's so creepy. And then you watch that remake with, Chloe Grace Moretz, who's way too good looking to fucking. It just doesn't work,
Carrie 3 with Margot Robbie.
No,
No, well,
the
duh.
original's great because she's fucking ugly as hell.
Yeah, it's like
I've only
it's not
seen
great.
it once, but I want to start stacking these, Scream Factories. I don't have very many in my collection. Just a handful. Like Carrie would be a good one to pick up. That comes
These
out.
are, the big titles.
That's October 11th. That one comes out 3 months from now.
I'd
I have
pick-
some stuff to watch this Halloween.
And then speaking of that, Child's Play.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's getting
Oh, it's getting
Scream
like a new,
Factory. Yep, with a collector's edition.
You got a list of what's going to be on there, like new content?
I didn't really see any new content wise, at least from the little thing I have pulled up here. But I'm not a fan of the artwork, actually.
Yeah, I don't know. It didn't really. I thought it was whatever. Could have been
They're
better.
gonna get the mom from Seventh Heaven back to do like a commentary or something.
She's banging.
It makes you wonder: are they going to fucking put them all out, or I don't know.
Right.
I wish they do like a 1 and 2, like they did with Jeepers Creepers, because Child's Play 2 is fucking. I think that's my favorite of the bunch, man.
And
I mean,
if they use that original artwork and put that cartoony look on it like they do with those, whew,
Yeah.
look nice.
I definitely
dope.
think that like 1 and 2 are. I even like 3, but 1 and 2 are. I don't know if they all come out, then maybe I'll grab those.
Do you
but,
guys have that? Do you guys have that box set?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm probably content with that.
3 sucks ass though. I can't believe you like it.
It's not
like bad,
good,
but
Chucky's standing over. He has his hand on this black kid's head. Chucky has a brother. What do you think?
I love that shit when they were running around that haunted house at the end and the black kid pushed him into a fan. It's great.
Man.
It's fun.
But I mean, it's weird. They're kind of putting some of these more mainstream horror titles out on, Scream Factory lately. So,
Yeah.
and what's anything you guys would like to see get a Scream Factory that hasn't maybe?
Poltergeist.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
I don't know, man. The original Dawn of the Dead, that's not on Scream Factory, is it?
No, I don't think it's added. I think that one's like one of the more like wanted ones.
Yeah, because they got Day of the Dead, which is great, but the original Dawn of the Dead would be pretty sick.
Does Texas Chainsaw have one?
No,
The second one does.
Oh,
second one does.
The first one would be good.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, like The Shining would be awesome, but I'd rather see that that could be like a Criterion release,
Oh.
I'm like, where is the badass edition of The Shining? I mean, really?
Yeah.
There's
It's
just that
so
fucking
basic.
shitty little disc,
Stephen King makes sure it doesn't happen.
Right.
He's annoying with that shit.
Yeah.
But it's like, it would be cool Scream Factory, but I think it's more of like a
Criterion,
it's an accomplishment that needs to be like on Criterion. That and a lot of Kubrick shit. What the fuck? Where's the 2001, the epic edition of that? Holy shit.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, they're all, and even Eyes Wide Shut. Most of his movies are just basic. Even, I mean, Full Metal Jacket, other than the Digi, but
Yeah, it would be sick if Criterion started unleashing
No love
those
for, no love for
movies.
Kubrick.
Well, you're getting
got
the
some.
Killing. You just got Doctor Strangelove. Now let's get the rest of them going.
I'm
but
down.
yeah, that's kind of all that I really had in Blue news. What do you guys got for coming out to Blu-ray?
So coming out July 26, not much, but we do have Hardcore Henry. It's coming out. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
POV, the best action movie in the world.
I had the opportunity.
never saw it, but
I had the opportunity to check it out, and I thought I don't want a headache.
Yeah,
So-
so you didn't watch it.
No, I didn't.
I would watch it, but I don't know. It's probably shitty. Brandon, put that on your voodoo.
Yeah, exactly. I read some comments that said, from how fucking shaky the cam is, like it gives you a headache. So that's why I avoided it. But
I mean,
I
I
don't
want
like action
Yeah,
movies.
they pulled
The
out.
worst.
yeah, that's really. I just want to see for the technical part, really.
So Hardcore Henry, Criterion. We got the New World. It's finally coming out. Terrence Malick.
Oh, yeah,
so
that's
we're
right.
picking that one up. It's right before the end of the sale. Not picking that one up.
I really thought that movie was like shit. I didn't even know it was a Malik movie. It
Yeah, it's
was
because it sucks.
one of those cheap Blu-rays you always kind of saw around.
It's okay to say he's not good.
It's okay for you to... Never mind. We're not gonna...
Say something, kid.
It's okay to admit you're not smart enough to understand it.
Oh, that's what's going on with it? The hell out of here.
Oh, here's what I got one.
Just
for you,
kidding,
son.
bud.
Shut up.
I got coming out. Kevin Costner in Criminal. It's getting a 4K
Oh my
Ultra HD
God.
release.
I thought you were going to say Waterworld on Criterion. I'm a little let
Oh,
down.
I wish.
Ooh, someday. Oh, Kev.
Those are the most notable things coming out. Everything else
got
is
one.
it.
I got one.
Yeah, what do you got?
October 6th, we're finally getting a release of Stephen King's It miniseries from 1990. I believe that was the year. Maybe 90, I
Yeah.
think.
90s.
90s. That's finally coming out on Blu-ray. Comes with a collectible Juggalo t-shirt. You can wear it with your Fago while you're watching the miniseries.
Oh, that sounds.
XXXL only.
What's the artwork look like on the? Is it like the original or?
Yeah, it's the original. It's the
Original.
original. Yeah, it's got like the squares of all the adult characters in the bottom.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
It's original.
yeah. I don't know. I bought the DVD a few months back, watched it, and dude, it's bad. It's just it's not a good miniseries. Tim Curry's great, but you take him out, it's shitty. We've talked about it before, but I still probably pick this up on Blu-ray just to have it. It is an iconic Tim Curry performance, man.
I'd
I mean,
probably
really.
grab that because it's probably about like 8 or 9 years ago. I tried watching the DVD. Right, it was one
Yeah.
of those flip ones. Like
Yeah, that's
you
what it
watch
is.
the first half and then you got to flip it for the second half.
Yeah.
Fucking DVD scratched the fuck.
Oh,
I
man.
had to witness the kid part. I was like, dude. So I'll be picking that up. So I can.
That's really the second half with the adults is almost unwatchable. It's so fucking shitty. I
Yeah.
mean, way, like over dramatic, but I'm gonna grab it because I mean it's not good, but I still like feel like I would watch it. Every time Halloween rolls around or something because it's kind of creepy.
Yep.
Cool.
So that's cool. I
Fun.
think that's though. Nothing else that I see.
No.
Nothing on Bluey News. What you got for theater releases?
Bluey News.
Filmies?
We got some things coming out as far as if they're watchable. That's a different story. We got Ice Age Collision Course.
Oh, how many fucking
How many
Ice
Ice Ages
Ages?
are there?
I think that's the fifth one.
Enough with the Ice Age.
I'm gonna crush my Ice Age VHS tape.
Right.
We've got Star Trek Beyond coming out. Which
You know something? We shit on that. I mean, I know I did, but it's getting rave reviews.
Yeah, I've heard you.
Good for it because I want it to be good. I love the
so
other
do I.
films, so I
So,
hope.
I don't know. I haven't watched it yet, but I've made the mistake maybe of kind of dismissing it just because of who's involved and how those trailers looked. But from what I've heard so far, a lot of guys are on board with it. So
Doing well.
yeah,
It's dope.
And then we have Lights Out, the film that came from a short.
Have you seen
Yeah, I
that
wanna
short?
see this.
That
Yeah,
short
it's so fucking
is
good.
fantastic.
Terrifying. Scary as fuck. I watched that at work one night. I mean, I couldn't even. I didn't want to get up.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's
Well,
good. Let's
well,
see it.
the trailer for this also looked like shit, but I guess it's doing okay too.
Trailers suck. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'd heard this one getting good reviews out of the one of the film festivals or whatever. I'm curious to see it. Trista Palmer, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mommy?
Oh, you just watched Warm Bodies. She's sexy.
Oh man,
She's sexy.
we might talk about that here again.
Cool.
And then we have, I think you talked about this, Nick D. Don't Think Twice.
Oh yeah, that's Gillian Anderson from Love.
Gillian Jacobs.
Gillian Jacobs, the New York Improv group, where one of
Yes.
them kind of, I think we talked about it a little bit.
Oh, you're not talking about the Gaspar Noé film? Oh,
No, not Gasper. No.
No.
Shot? No? Okay.
Oh,
Great
it's,
filmmaker.
written and directed by Mike Birbiglia, who's a comedian.
I actually reached out to him to get on the podcast. Thanks for not getting back to me, Mike.
Hey, yeah, and Boyhood chick too. That's the first bad thing I've got to say about Boyhood. Jessie Meckler, what the fuck?
What the
Is she coming
fuck?
back?
No.
She ain't coming on,
Oh. Damn it.
bitch.
Jesse Meckler, what the fuck?
Jesse, we love you. Come on, please.
Now
I
she'll
hope she
never come
just,
on.
what if she just had got to the message? Now she's gonna hear this. Just JK, Jesse, you're fine, baby.
Oh my god. That's it. That's all we got.
Nothing else.
No.
Well, won't be making it out to the theater. I can't even tell you the next time I really have a desire to.
Never.
Yeah,
Theater
yeah.
sucks.
A wiener dog?
I
down
already know the
Oh,
ending.
yeah.
So I already know the
yeah.
ending. So does Seth. I got to spoil it for him. So fuck you.
Yep. Hope
Yep.
you're not looking forward to that new Star Wars, because as soon as I know what happens, bam.
Don't worry. You already ruined the. I only waited about 10 years.
Yeah.
to
It'll
wa-
be tradition. I'm gonna ruin every Star Wars for you ever.
Yeah, why don't you start a countdown until the day you can spoil it?
Losers.
But okay, I know we probably. When do you think we announced this? About 3 weeks ago that we were going to be doing this movie for Scumbag Movie of the Week.
I think it was a
Yeah,
couple
man.
weeks
Even
ago.
worse about it. It was like, oh fuck! It was 3 weeks, wasn't it? Or was it 2 weeks?
Yeah, Seth. Why don't you kick it off? What'd you think?
What did we watch?
What was that one? I don't even know what it's called. to be
Roman
honest.
Holiday. Go
I'll
ahead.
get something to drink.
Go ahead.
Okay, Phil. No, Matt, you picked this one, so kick it out.
Oh, well, did he?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yes. she did.
All right. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Roman Holiday.
Damn.
Roman Holiday.
Watch it. What? Gregory Peck and Audrey Hepburn star in this fantastic film. Audrey Hepburn plays like this princess who's kind of fed up with all this publicity she has to do, so she sneaks out and runs in, gets a little drunk, I guess you can say. Well,
She was
drugged.
sedated.
Yeah,
And-
drugged.
Yeah, sedated or whatever, and she meets Gregory Peck, who's a news reporter, and he finds out that she's this princess that he has to do this news thing on. So he kind of doesn't trick her into like spending the day with him, but he wants to kind of make a story out of it. So, but unbeknownst to him, he kind of falls for her in the aftermath of it. So yeah, that's kind of like the plot of it. I loved it. I thought it was great. I'm a fan of Gregory Peck. To Kill a Mockingbird is like one of my favorite movies by him. He's amazing, and he's
Yeah.
fucking great in this.
Is that the first movie you watched in like 3 weeks?
No, I saw Neon Demon, which I'll talk about, but that's about it. That's about it.
2 movies a month.
Yeah, I don't go fishing, bud. Sorry, I work.
What does that got anything to do with? What the fuck is with
I
the
don't know,
fishing?
it's always before it was disc golf. Now it's fish.
I'm a man.
Anyway.
One not
yeah,
being
I
this
loved it.
fucking movie.
Here's the thing, though. Audrey Hepburn only really seen Charade. She was good in it, so this was like the one that I actually got to watch, and I love her. Thought she was.
Yeah.
I think she won the Academy Award actually for this
did.
movie.
Yeah, she did.
She was so hot. Like seriously.
I think a good thing though, there was like an authentic chemistry between them. Because you get these stars in these older movies, and they're just very robotic, and this one was just very natural.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I loved I found myself laughing actually quite a few times whenever he switches beds with her or whatever
Yeah,
flips
that
her
was
on the
fucking
thing. and
hilarious. Yeah.
It's just like I usually don't think I would find myself laughing at these older flicks like this, but Roman Holiday solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was an easy watch
Love-
too.
And that ending, the ending too. I don't know if we want to spoil it since it is like
Oh,
50 years old.
This shit's old as fuck. You can talk about it.
Just like they can't be together. They can't be together. She's a princess. He's just a regular guy. So
Right.
they bring her in to talk about with the press, just her trip, because she's going through different cities and whatnot, and they ask her what's her favorite city, and she says, "Oh, I just like them all so much," and then she looks at him and she's like, Rome, is my favorite city.
Yeah.
I loved when the dude slipped her those pictures and stuff. Smitty.
Yeah, really solid.
I kind of got like a Before Sunrise type of vibe with it, like just walking around the town. And
Well, yeah, I mean, they basically just spend the one day together, and that's all they have.
I love that. And then at the end, it's kind of like not cliffhanger, but because they were supposed to supposedly do a sequel, they got approached to do it, but it never ended up happening. But that would have been awesome too,
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. Like once again, one of the better classic films I've had the chance to see.
I didn't know Trumbo wrote it, so
that's right. Yeah,
probably why it's great.
Yep, he got that. I think that was like the first one he was blacklisted from, right, or something like that.
Yeah, I think I think the script won an Academy Award, and then somebody else took the credit, and then he finally got his credit.
Yeah, see, that's fucked up.
Yeah,
but
solid movie. Great pick, Matt.
Great pick.
3 for 3.
Great choice, Matt.
Yep. Glad you enjoyed it, Seth.
It was a good one.
I think it's my pick this week. So I'm going to be picking, if you guys have heard of it, 2 Days, One Night. Available on
one cup.
In sequence, even. But no. 2 Days, One Night. Available on Netflix. Marion Cotillard from 2014. Also has a Criterion release.
Oh, this is a fucking newer one?
Yep.
Oh, thank Christ.
2014. I guess it's about a woman who's like on the verge of losing her job, something in that vein. But I've been interested in checking this one out for a while. So, 2 Days, One Night on Netflix, 2014.
Good.
I'm gonna knock this one. I'll get to this one.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm stoked to check it out. So, good stuff.
Can't fucking wait.
That's another Scumbag movie of the week in the books.
Does anybody watch this that listens along? Does anyone participate in this?
Brad Carrier.
If you watch them.
Brad Carrier? At least somebody does.
I know he does.
Seth, what did you actually watch?
Oh, I got heartburn. I'm gonna start with Criterion's going on. Thought I was done. Picked up a couple yesterday. One that I've wanted to see for a long time. Science fiction film, 1972. Solaris, however you want to pronounce
Soderbergh.
it. Yeah, Tarkovsky. Anyone seen any of his movies?
I haven't. I want to.
Okay, yeah, he's a guy that I've wanted to explore for a while. And like, dude, when you go to like click on his name on like Letterboxd and click on his movies, like every single one of them has like 4.5, like really high ratings.
Yeah.
So this is one. There's actually a little bit of a story behind this one. He had seen 2001: A Space Odyssey from Kubrick, and this was kind of like, him kind of challenging that, or his answer to it. Yeah, because he doesn't like that movie. That's what's funny about this shit. Like, Stanley Kubrick had like a list of movies he really enjoyed, and Solaris was on there, but this guy had nothing but shitty things to say about 2001. Like, it's really pretentious.
Oh my god.
And I think these movies get compared a lot, but really there's not a whole lot of similarities going on.
Yeah.
2001 is just fucking whole different level.
Is that foreign, Solaris?
Yeah, Russian.
Okay.
Really interesting fucking movie, though. There's a space station way out, this planet Solaris that's kind of been orbiting around. They're doing research, and they're getting these signals from, on the ground. They're getting these weird signals from the crew. So they send this guy up to the space station up there, and a lot of weird shit going on. Definitely, it's kind of a look into the guy's mind. Very kind of psychological, but man, it was fucking good. It's 3 hours, not a easy watch. It's really slow. It's a very slow film, but the payoff was totally worth it. So it's one that I wanted to see for a long time. Not 2001, but pretty fucking good, man. Pretty good.
Would recommend buying?
Yeah. I mean, it's it's one you got to be in the mood for. It takes a lot out of you.
Ready to watch it? Yeah.
Yep. I mean, it was fucking really well done, man. Like, if you like that kind of 2001, it's kind of got that vibe going on. They're not similar, but it's got that vibe in certain parts. So yeah, it was great. Loved it.
I haven't even heard of that one. So
yeah, it was. God, when I first started, buying the Criterions, that's one that I was eyeing up, and I just always put it off because I'm like, when am I going to be in the mood to sit through that?
Yeah.
Right.
Finally got on it, and it was a good experience. There's a 2002 version with George Clooney that I haven't seen, so
that was the Soderbergh one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that one out. Yeah.
What about you, Matt? You checked out Neon Demon?
Yeah, so Neon Demon was playing like everywhere until I wanted to see it, and then it was only playing in Hollywood. So I fucking took my anxiety and went to fucking Hollywood to go watch it.
The anxiety disorders.
Oh my god, Hollywood's the fucking. Well, you guys were there. Hollywood's the fucking worst.
Oh, yeah.
Watching a movie.
Did you go
little
like
anywhere.
daytime, nighttime?
No, it was a nighttime showing,
Oh
right?
my
At the
God.
ArcLight, which is like a fucking celebs go there and shit. And there was like the cringiest guy waiting outside to see Neon Demon, right? Like you could tell he just fucking wanted to talk about it, like even before going into the theater. And when he was in there, like there's a third act and it's kind of shocking. He was so fucking loud. Oh my god!
That's so annoying. That's why I don't
Yes.
go to the theater.
And I'm not going to describe him, but you can figure out what he looks like. I'm
Like,
just
dude,
gonna-
save that shit for home, man. People don't want to hear that shit. You fucking asshole.
Yeah.
That's
It was
fucking funny.
ridiculous. But the movie, if you're into Nicholas Winding Refn, you will like this film. I liked it a lot. Liked it better than God. Only God Forgives. But yeah, I mean, it was basic. It's a style of substance, basic story. But I'm okay with that. So like the score was fucking amazing. The visuals are fucking amazing. Elle Fanning was great.
What about the
Or
score?
Ella
Was the score better than Only God Forgives score though?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, for me, I personally
I
like
love that Only God Forgives. So I'm hoping for good things.
it's that same like techno, but it has like this weird kind of like almost like fairy tale style to it.
Yeah,
but
I'm
yeah, it's-
gonna hold off listening to it till I see the movie for sure. Yeah.
It's surreal. It's great. I liked it a lot. But I can see if you don't like his films, you're not gonna like it. You know what I mean? It's one of those like open to interpretation.
Dude, that guy in that theater would have ruined it for me if it was fucking Boyhood. I would have been annoyed.
You know what's funny? Okay, so like after the movie was over, right? Like he was the only one there, so I'm like, okay, let's get the fuck out. He comes right behind us, and he wants to talk. Like he's like that. He's not like telling us like, hey, what did you think? He's like, oh my god, can you believe that? Oh my god! And I'm
You
just
know
like,
how some of these movie community guys are.
that's exactly what.
Right in line, huh?
I'm on YouTube.
Yep.
I don't know.
I'm just picturing Michael Ray Bauer as the guy.
There you go. That was it with the backpack.
It was fucking great.
My anxiety just, shot through the roof. But no, I'm glad I saw it in the theater too because the sound was fucking really good. So
Cool, man.
if you're into NWR, check it out.
I'm not, but I'm glad
More
you.
into NWO,
Oh, Mike.
but
Oh, definitely.
I like NPR, but it's okay.
NWA.
what about you, Filmies?
Well, I checked out something a little less serious than what you guys are talking about here. I checked out a Kevin Smith film I hadn't seen yet. Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, you never saw that?
No, never.
Dude, it's a sheep fucker.
Oh my god! Like the film is whatever, but I was laughing so much. Like the cameos are so awesome. Like there's so many people in there that you would just not expect.
My favorite Will Ferrell performance.
I was just gonna say that's his best fucking movie.
Yeah. And then you got people like Judd Nelson and George Carlin. Like I mean, it just goes on and on. There's like they're making a sequel to Good Will Hunting with even Gus Van Sant is there. I mean, it's just like I said, it's
Hunting
not
season or some shit, right?
yeah, hunting season. Like it's not great, but it's a fun time. Like it'll make you laugh, and it's
Gotta get your motherfucking movie check.
Tell me you don't get that Pee-wee's Big Adventure vibe when they're running around Warner Brothers.
yeah,
Whatever.
yeah,
It's like
definitely.
Pee-wee.
It's a good road trip movie.
Yeah, that shit's great. I mean, it's kind of a shitty movie, but I do watch it like all the time.
It's
So many one-liners in there, and you got fucking Mitch that needs potassium.
Yeah,
Buy weed from
Yeah.
Honey We Shrunk the Kids or Shrunk Ourselves.
Yep.
oh
yep.
my god, I thought that guy looked familiar.
That's
Elizabeth.
Mitch that needs a banana.
Oh,
Channel
Mitch.
Smith, Eliza fucking Dushku.
Oh yeah, you know that part.
What happened to her?
The fact he had to put his wife in there ruined it.
Look, like those chicks are hot, but God, there's nothing I hate more in a movie than like chicks like that who fucking try real hard to act, and it's so shitty.
Yeah.
Those chicks are so bad in that fucking movie, man.
Yeah.
Ali Larder.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't need to see her fart, but other than that, it was
She looked a bit derpy in this movie though.
I think I just filled the cup.
That fucking, that Scooby-Doo part. Like, there's so many fucking funny moments. in that
Yeah, I
movie.
mean, it was just so out there, so different, very.
But the movie is definitely shitty. Like,
Yeah, it is, but it's just
stupid as
it's so original.
George Carlin, The Rules of the Road.
I love when it cuts to Dante and he's got his fucking head sewn on. I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Just a fun one, and it's on Netflix, so I mean, it's easy to check out.
Good
Yeah,
watch.
That's fucking good shit. I checked out one of the Criterions I recently bought, The Graduate.
Oh.
Have you guys seen this?
Love it.
Never seen it. Never
I've seen it once before.
I almost bought it yesterday.
I am fucking mind blown by how much I love this movie. Basically,
How
opening
many bathroom breaks did you take?
none, not
Awesome.
one.
Great. Take any naps?
Why don't you fucking put Now Watching Warm Bodies and rate it 3 days later, bud?
Okay, I had to get to it. Sometimes things come up in life. Keep going.
Exactly. Sometimes I gotta pee, but
Sleep.
no, The Graduate's fucking great, dude. Opening. He gets back home from school. He's like, at this airport. I think it's kind of one of those like iconic opening shots. He gets on one of those what are they? I don't know. It's like a
Just like the
walkway
moving
thing at
walkway.
airports or whatever, and
Yeah.
just Sounds of Silence by Simon Garfunkel plays, and it's fucking amazing. But basically, Dustin Hoffman gets back home, and they're pretty much like, okay, what are you gonna do now with your life? And he has a lot of anxiety, and he's really fucking awkward.
Bluetooth.
Yeah, and it's fucking great. And his dad's played by Mr. Feeney from Boy Meets World.
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh,
No, I'm
yeah.
not kidding.
William Daniels is in there? Fuck, I'm
He's-
going to buy that tonight.
He's fucking great in it, honestly. He has so many great lines.
He's got a book coming out.
He's like, "What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing with your life, son?" And then Dustin Hoffman says, "Just drifting." And he's like, some Simon Garfunkel plays, and it's very solid movie, dude.
That good, huh?
I
Miss
actually
Matthews.
already ran through all the supplements. Like, I wouldn't mind watching again. I can't believe I've never, it's one of those classic movies that like so many other movies have ripped from. Like, definitely,
Tootsie.
I think it has to be.
That ending though is fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't one dull moment from. It was like the first time in a long time that I've watched like an older movie. I'm like, this is like a masterpiece. This is like a 5. Like,
And you gave
Great.
it 4.5.
Bro,
I gave it 4.5 because I want to rewatch it, but because I don't give movies 5s on the first watch. You gotta let it
Yeah.
marinate. Like Matt
agreed
said.
with that.
Yeah, Catherine Ross though in that movie, she is something else.
Tell you though.
Every aspect, dude. The camera work. I mean,
Listen,
yeah. Go
I
ahead.
just meant she was hot.
well, it's nice when you spend, 17, 18, 19 bucks on one of those Criterion blind buys and it turns out to be fucking great, something you
Yeah.
love, and it's like, oh, great choice,
Yeah.
Nice feeling.
It's
Because I've had some of those that backfire on me. I'm like, oh,
Tulane
same.
Blacktop.
fuck. That was like $5. but
Tulane
still-
Blacktop.
I put Babette's Feast on fucking eBay. I ain't even watching it. Fuck
Oh,
it.
shit. Yeah, do you make money off that? Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
I'm already at $19. Pay
Yeah.
5.
Damn.
Shit. God.
That-
That really is a movie for like 90-year-olds.
But yeah, no, I highly recommend fucking The Graduate to anybody. I can't believe I'm punching myself in the head for not seeing this sooner. Great fucking
Can't
movie.
leave.
I can't believe it's fucking so great.
Cool,
so
man.
great.
Cool.
Been waiting to talk about it. So what else
I
you guys
just
got?
love movies.
It's one of those movies that you watch and you're like, this is why I fucking love movies.
There's a reason it's yeah, man. I'm
What
sure
about Warm Bodies though, Seth?
Oh yeah, let's talk about that a little bit because I've wanted to see this for a while. I mean, I never hear anything about this movie aside from you, and I've heard somebody else, I think, fucking talking about it. But it was pretty fucking good, man. I mean, like, I didn't think it was like a great movie. I should rephrase that. I didn't
It's
think
not
it was
like amazing,
I didn't think it was a great movie, but I actually like really loved it. So like,
It's
I could
different.
I could recognize that it's not like some great piece of film, but I fucking was
had
really
fun with
big. Yeah, it was like a fucking fun watch. Something that like I could see myself going back and watching multiple times. You
Well,
know,
like the way he's like, he's eating their brains and like
Yeah,
he sees
yeah.
their memories and like it's just really different for like that zombie thing.
I love like the kind of like the indie flashback vibe to it. You know, like when Rob Corddry fucking has like the flashback of
Yeah.
living and with his wife or his girlfriend or whatever. I'm like, damn, that's kind of awesome. You know,
hmm
in a genre that is so the same. Everything is fucking same. That's a nice change of pace. You know,
Great soundtrack too.
way better than that fucking zombie comedy with fucking Aubrey Plaza and Dane DeHaan. I don't even know what that piece of shit was called. You know what I'm talking
Yeah, I know
After
what you're
Beth?
talking about. Yeah.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
that is one of the worst movies I've seen. So fucking bad. This
Any
was
movie with her in
Up
it.
to?
I like her, but I mean, I don't know. I don't really like her.
There's a scene in that Warm Bodies though, like when he first gets her into his like airplane, and he's like going through his records.
Yeah.
And then like I don't know, like it goes dead silence and that fucking Guns N' Roses song comes on, the camera tilts and he falls back to his seat. Oh,
I dug that, man. I mean, thought it was pretty unique. Nice kind of indie vibe to it, man. Something I'll definitely revisit. It was fun.
Yeah, no masterpiece, but definitely enjoyable.
No, that's the thing. I've got some movies like that I know aren't fucking great, but I really enjoy. And that's like, that's probably one of them. That was a fun time. Easily worth the $3. Thanks, video games, etc.
Well, yeah, I just no one ever talks about it really. I don't.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't hear shit about that, man. I've never heard anybody.
Jonathan Levine, buddy, he's a fucking director to watch out for.
I know. I was gonna say, kind of like his track record from what I've seen. Yeah. What else has he done?
Night
Before.
50-50.
The Night Before. I haven't.
Oh yeah,
50-50. Yeah, I like the Whackness. I like this one. I liked Night Before. I haven't really bothered with, but
I didn't know he did that. I might want to check that out now. Then
it was fun.
Solid movie.
Teresa.
Yeah. Great fappening photos.
Oh no shit.
Oh my god.
Kidding me? Okay, I'm moving back on. I think Filmies checked this one out too. The Player, Robert Altman.
Yes, sir.
Pretty fucking good, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Tim Robbins?
Yeah.
Dude, he's great in it.
That opening shot, dude, 9 minutes, I think, and introduces like every character.
Yeah, and each little, it's like self-indulgent, it talks about what's happening. They're talking about the touch of evil like take.
Yeah, he's like they're literally shooting a 9-minute take, and the guy's like, "You seen Touch of Evil?" Like talking about the opening to that. It's great.
That's dope.
Yeah, and there's like 65 cameos from different Hollywood stars in it, which
all of them did it like for free too, supposedly. Yeah. But like, basically Tim Robbins' character is like a studio executive, and he's getting death threats from a writer that from a script he denied.
Ooh.
And it's like a little Hollywood-esque, crime thriller. It's fucking good.
Cool.
We got to pick it up now.
I don't know much about it. Heard of it.
I mean, the less you know, the better, I think.
Yeah, Vincent D'Onofrio's in it. He's fucking great in the role he plays. I don't know. There's a lot of really good fucking performances, I think, throughout.
Neato.
Gotta peep it.
Peep this out.
Neato.
I'm gonna keep going because I watched a ton of crazy.
I've got one too. I want to talk about.
E2 Mama Tambien.
There you go.
Now
that was good. That was good.
That one I do like.
I had a great time with it. It just raw, realistic feeling. Yep. Just not that. Well, I may or may not have been in this kind of situation before, but.
Oh yeah, relatable. You making out with that guy at the end?
Okay, I was gonna skip over that. There's a lot of cock talk in this movie, but I wasn't gonna bring up the point where they're jerking off on diving boards or anything like that. But.
Okay, all right.
It's very sexually oriented.
Homoerotic.
Yeah,
but Manuel Lubezki, dude. Some of that cinematography is great.
Oh yeah. Yep. And it's not a movie that you would like expect to have shit like that.
No, because it's like so raw and handheld. Like it just like I don't know, but the chick was fucking banging hot.
That shit's great, man.
And that ending, sad kind of.
Right?
Whenever
totally out of left field, man.
Something that threw me off a bit throughout watching it, like most narration kind of like overtones, like with the audio actually playing, like all the audio comes to a dead stop, and then there's like narration from. It's just a narrator, right? It's not even one of the characters.
I'm not even sure. I'd have to go back and watch it. I've only seen it once, but
I don't know. That's the only thing that stood out to me about it. But solid movie. The dudes are realistic. I think years later, those two guys actually did another movie together that I'm not sure what it's called. But
what year is that? 2002?
That's 2001.
2001? Fuck, man. It's old.
Yeah, that's Alfonso Cuarón that did Gravity and
Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
There you go.
I don't know he directed that.
Yeah.
But,
really?
Yeah. Yep.
No, that's a good movie though. That's
solid. Solid $17.99. That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
Worth it.
Oh yeah, I'd own it. Rewatch it. Definitely short. Fucking really good. What about you, Filmies?
Oh God, another one that I checked out on Netflix that I've heard some things about. Tangerine.
Fuck, we're talking.
I saw your rating.
That's what I say about this, but go ahead.
I watched
5 minutes of that actually, so I could talk about it.
Yeah, That's all.
I
That's
thought
all.
it was good.
That's
Maybe
all
I
you
just
need.
sick of that.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't get through it.
So this is the movie that was made with 2 iPhone 5Ss. So I was curious to see, what it was about, and that was fine. That part of it was fine.
It's an iPhone.
Yeah, but fuck, I mean, it's like a competition for which character can be the most fucking annoying. The script is awful. The story is stupid. I mean,
Okay, Mr. Screenwriter, can we take it easy on calling?
I thought it was one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Okay, fair enough.
Shot on an iPhone though. You got to give it that, right?
Yeah, exactly, and that's why I gave
Yeah,
it 1.
it looked like it was shot on an iPhone.
Yeah, I mean, they did what they could. And I
Forgot
Looks like they went to Sundance and you didn't.
Yeah, shit.
True.
It's 80%.
Fuck.
Screeners,
Well,
dummy.
That's true. That's fine, and it's universally acclaimed. I don't get it, but whatever. I get.
I wouldn't watch it. I'm not a tranny guy myself.
It's a Duplass Brothers production, so I mean,
Yeah, neither am I, but I thought it was good. I mean, it's dirt. It's like a dirty. You feel
Yeah.
dirty watching it.
Well,
It's
that's
like,
probably that's probably why you guys think American Honey looks good, and I don't like it. Maybe it's like that same kind of vein. Maybe.
Maybe.
I think.
I mean, not
From
rushing
them
out.
neighborhoods. So.
Not rushing out to watch Tangerine again, but I thought it was pretty fucking unique. I mean,
No,
who
it
says that?
definitely is unique. Like that's what I mean. Like it's in this
Like a very-
Marvel shit. Like I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Very dirty, dark, fucking black comedy.
Like a dark comedy, right? Like
Yeah, black,
dark
like
comedy.
Yeah, dark humor.
ah,
Like fucking Black Knight or Death at a Funeral, but dark humor.
I'm looking good except for these arms.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was
Oh,
fucking
man,
dirty.
Dirty, yeah, dirty.
Not- not my cockatoo.
I had mentioned it earlier. Rewatch The Kid. Fucking great. You guys own the posters for that, don't you guys?
Oh yeah, it's a good one. The poster and the
I
movie.
mean, seriously.
Can't wait for that transfer. I gotta watch it. Ooh.
Tears, dude. Whenever they try to take the kid, every time, dude, it's fucking great.
Does that one have good ass supplements?
Some decent ones. There's like a 20-minute interview with Jackie Coogan, talking
Okay.
because like when the movie originally came out, he didn't see it until like the 1930s.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah, and the first time he saw it was with Charles Chaplin in the studios.
He made he was in several other films that were like rip-offs of The Kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, as he got a few years older, I mean, there's I was looking, there's a couple that are like, they just sound like fucking rip-offs, like he's playing the same role.
Mm-hmm.
The boy.
Yeah, like the
Boy.
dirty orphan. Yeah.
And I love how quick it is too. It's a quick watch, 50 minutes, I think. Yeah, really, really fucking good. And like I said, the quality on that transfer.
Good.
Chaplin's the fucking shit, bro.
Hell yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. What do you guys watch anything else?
Nothing else.
Put it in the book, Seth.
That's episode 59, fellas. Like I said at the beginning, through the episode, Criterion Collection giveaway on the Cinema Scumbags channel. We're going to be plugging that for like the next month. So you're going to be hearing about it. I want you guys to enter. You don't even have to, you can just leave a comment or video response. You have to check out the video, youtube.com/cinemascumbags. 4 different winners, 4 different Criterion titles. Good opportunities there. Call into the Scum line. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at Cinema Scumbags. A lot of good things that we're sitting on right now. There's going to be content gradually coming out over the next few weeks. We got some movie hunting videos, that Field of Dreams location. Matt and Filmy's going to be linking up, so look for some stuff there. We're going to keep it rolling, man.
Yep.
We got the first 1,000, and we're going to keep it going.
And I mean, fuck, 59. We're almost 60 episodes of the podcast now. Whoa.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
Whoa.
Next week will be 60. We're keeping the ball rolling, man.
Yep.
You can't stop us. You can't.
Love. I love that. There's people out there that actually listen to this fucking bullshit we do every week.
I know. It's incredible.
Fucking awesome.
We truly
Thank you.
appreciate you guys, because it wouldn't be much of a podcast if nobody listened, and you guys do.
Yep.
So we
Yeah.
continue to make them, and we love hearing your feedback. Like I said, follow us on all the platforms. Find us on YouTube. That does it. Episode 59 in the books. Thank you guys for listening. And as always, go fuck yourselves.